Today I'll share powerful methods to transform your revenge feelings into unstoppable success energy. Have you ever been so angry about being wronged that all you could think about was getting back at someone? Do you find yourself burning with revenge thoughts that eat away at your peace of mind? Are you tired of letting negative feelings control your life while the person who hurt you moves on freely? Maybe you're stuck replaying scenarios in your head about what you should have said or done. If any of this sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone, and more importantly, there's an incredible way to transform all that intense emotional energy into fuel for your own amazing success. Let me explain why revenge feelings are so consuming and why they keep us stuck in unproductive patterns. The main issue is energy drain. When you're constantly thinking about revenge, plotting ways to get back at someone, or replaying past hurts, you're using massive amounts of mental energy that could be channeled into building something incredible for yourself. It's like having a powerful engine but using all the fuel to spin your wheels instead of moving forward. Another major problem is the victim mindset trap. Focusing on revenge keeps you locked in a victim position, constantly reacting to what someone else did instead of taking control of your own destiny. You're essentially giving them power over your emotions and your future, which is the opposite of what you really want. The third issue is missed opportunities. While you're spending time and energy plotting revenge, you're missing countless chances to improve yourself, develop new skills, build relationships, and create the kind of success that would be the ultimate response to whoever wronged you. The irony is that revenge feelings actually contain incredible power and energy, but most people waste this energy on destructive thoughts instead of channeling it into something amazing. Now let's dive into the practical methods that will transform your revenge energy into unstoppable achievement power. The first method is the success revenge strategy. This is about redirecting all that anger and energy toward building something so impressive that your success becomes the best possible response. Start by getting a journal or opening a notes app on your phone. Every time you feel those revenge thoughts bubbling up, immediately write down what specifically made you angry and what you really want to prove about yourself. Then, define concrete success goals that would demonstrate your worth and capabilities. For example, if someone doubted your professional abilities, set goals to achieve a promotion, start a side business, or master a new skill in your field. Create a daily action plan with specific steps that move you toward these goals. The key is that every time revenge thoughts enter your mind, you immediately redirect that energy into working on your success plan. Maybe that means spending 30 minutes on skill development, sending networking emails, or working on a project that advances your career. This method is incredibly effective because you're taking the same intense emotional energy that was focused on destruction and channeling it into creation. People who use this approach often report feeling less consumed by angry thoughts within just 1 week, and within a month they start seeing real progress toward their goals. The second method is the Energy Redirection Technique. This works by immediately transforming the physical and emotional intensity of revenge feelings into productive action. When those revenge thoughts start racing through your mind, set a timer for 10 to 20 minutes and engage in intense physical activity. This could be push-ups, running, jumping jacks, burpees, or any exercise that gets your heart pumping hard. The goal is to channel all that adrenaline and emotional intensity into the workout instead of letting it fuel mental plotting and rumination. After the physical release, your mind will be much clearer and you can spend time planning constructive actions instead of destructive ones. For example, after your workout, sit down and brainstorm ways to improve your situation, solve problems you're facing, or work toward goals that matter to you. The combination of physical release and mental clarity is incredibly powerful. This technique works because anger and revenge feelings create a lot of physical tension and stress hormones in your body, and exercise is one of the fastest ways to release that tension and reset your mental state. People who practice this method notice immediate stress relief, better sleep within just a few days, and much clearer thinking for problem solving and decision making. The third method is the proof through excellence strategy. This approach focuses on becoming so skilled and accomplished in areas that matter to you that your excellence speaks for itself. Start by identifying skills or achievements that would prove your capabilities not just to others, but more importantly to yourself. These should be things you're genuinely interested in learning or improving, because passion combined with revenge energy creates unstoppable momentum. Dedicate all that intense emotional energy to mastering these skills with laser focus. For example, if you've always wanted to learn graphic design, coding, public speaking, or a musical instrument, use your anger as fuel to practice with incredible dedication and intensity. Set aside 30 to 60 minutes every day for focused skill development. Document your progress by keeping a learning journal or creating a portfolio of your work. Celebrate small wins along the way, like completing a tutorial, finishing a project, or getting positive feedback on your progress. The goal is to become so excellent at something meaningful that your success becomes undeniable. This strategy works because it transforms your focus from what someone else did to you into what you're capable of achieving. When you channel revenge energy into skill development, you often learn faster and practice more consistently than you normally would because you have such strong emotional drive behind your efforts. Many people using this approach notice significant skill improvement within just 2 weeks, a major confidence boost within a month, and a complete shift from revenge thoughts to excitement about their progress. The fourth method is the legacy building approach. Instead of trying to tear someone down, focus all your energy on building something lasting and meaningful that represents your values and capabilities. This could be starting a business, creating content that helps others, volunteering for causes you care about, or developing projects that make a positive impact. The key is choosing something that aligns with your deeper values and interests, not just something that would spite the person who wronged you. Every time you feel revenge thoughts arising, channel that energy into working on your legacy project. For example, if you've always wanted to help people facing similar challenges to what you've experienced, start a blog, create videos, or organize local meetups. If you're passionate about a particular cause, dedicate time to volunteering or fundraising. If you have a business idea, use your anger as motivation to research, plan, and take concrete steps toward launching it. This method is powerful because it transforms your pain into purpose and your anger into action that benefits not just you but others as well. People who focus on legacy building often find that their revenge feelings naturally fade as they become more invested in creating something positive and meaningful. The fifth method is the skill stacking strategy. This involves deliberately developing multiple complementary skills that multiply your capabilities and make you more valuable in whatever field or area of life matters to you. Choose skills that work together synergistically. For example, if you work in marketing, you might combine writing skills with data analysis and graphic design. If you're interested in fitness, you might learn about nutrition, injury prevention, and psychology. Use your revenge energy to drive intensive learning sessions where you dedicate blocks of time to developing these interconnected skills. The advantage of skill stacking is that each additional skill you develop makes all your other skills more valuable. For instance, a writer who also understands marketing and graphic design can create much more impactful content than someone who only knows how to write. Set specific learning goals for each skill and create a practice schedule that allows you to rotate between different areas of development. This keeps your learning fresh and exciting while building a unique combination of capabilities that sets you apart from others. Many people find that skill stacking not only channels their revenge energy productively but also opens up career opportunities and income streams they never expected. The sixth method is the mentorship and teaching approach. One of the most powerful ways to transform revenge energy is to use your experiences and growing expertise to help others who are facing similar challenges. As you develop skills and overcome obstacles, start sharing your knowledge with people who could benefit from your insights. This could involve formal mentoring relationships, creating educational content, speaking at events, or simply being more available to friends and colleagues who ask for advice. The act of teaching and helping others transforms your pain into purpose and your struggles into strength that benefits other people. When you focus on lifting others up instead of pulling someone down, you create positive energy that multiplies and comes back to you in unexpected ways. Start by identifying areas where you have knowledge or experience that could help others, even if you don't consider yourself an expert yet. You might be surprised how much value you can provide to people who are just starting their journey in areas where you've already made progress. Many successful people trace their greatest achievements back to moments when they decided to help others instead of focusing on their own grievances. Let me summarize the key points we discussed today. First, redirect revenge energy toward specific success goals instead of destructive plotting. Second, use intense physical exercise to transform emotional intensity into mental clarity. Third, channel your anger into developing skills that prove your excellence and capabilities. Fourth, build something meaningful and lasting that represents your values and makes a positive impact. Fifth, develop multiple complementary skills that multiply your value and open new opportunities. Sixth, transform your experiences and knowledge into help and guidance for others facing similar challenges. The most important thing to remember is that revenge energy is actually a sign of incredible power that's being misdirected. When you learn to channel this energy constructively, you often achieve more than you ever thought possible because you have such strong emotional drive behind your efforts. After watching this video, please try the success revenge strategy first. It only takes 15 minutes to write down what made you angry and define one specific success goal you want to achieve. You might feel a shift in your mindset within just a few days, and real progress toward your goals within a week. The key is taking that first step right now while your motivation is high. If today's content helped you see a new way to handle difficult emotions, please hit the like button. If you want more practical strategies for turning challenges into opportunities, please subscribe to the channel. Let's build amazing lives together instead of getting stuck in negative patterns. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.